I'm the owner-operator of the Udder Guys Ice Cream Company Limited. We have two parlors, one located in Cowichan Bay and the second parlor located in Duncan in British Columbia on Vancouver Island. We manufacture our own ice cream strictly from raw ingredients and market them within our parlors. The idea of our ice cream company began sitting on the front porch of our property in Duncan with my mom. I thought, well, get into a different business than I was in at the time, teaching and running a hotel. It's time for me to get back to what I really like, and that's children. Well, I'm a grandma now. I have 10 grandchildren, and they like ice cream, and they like candy. So I thought, well, I can make candy and put it in the ice cream, and now I have a fun treat. This company started in 1999 as a small wholesale company. I set up an ice cream parlor, and then within a 4-year period, it's gone from on the property, small volume, off the property, 2 stores and a manufacturing site. One of the unique things about our ice cream is that for every flavor, I make something that goes into that ice cream completely from scratch. All of the fruits I purchase from farmers, process it myself, and then put it in the ice cream. We have a full range of about 36 flavors. The specialty flavors we do for customers who ask for them. One, for example, was for a garlic grower here on the island who wanted to have a garlic and pistachio ice cream. So we roasted up the garlic and made him mix garlic and pistachio. We market 4-liter pails to about 15 different specialty customers that we have, and we market cakes on a special order basis as well. In addition to that, through the nonprofit organizations in our community, we sell it to them just at our cost, and then they market it for their funds. All that I knew about ice cream in the beginning was my very favorite treat, and absolutely nothing else. It was a matter of doing research. I got a hold of a couple of universities, spoke with several retired ice cream makers, interviewed some chemists, and found out what each of the products that I was hoping to put into my ice cream would do when they were put together under a heat condition and then under a freezing condition. So I spent 7 months developing the first flavor, the vanilla being the most difficult. If vanilla's good, everything else tends to follow. The process of making the Udder Guys ice cream begins with the raw materials. They're put into a machine that pasteurizes, or at least takes it to 85 degrees Celsius for a period of time. Then the machine itself lowers the temperature to the holding temperature of 0.04. From there it's moved into a walk-in cooler where it sits and seasons. Mixes in with the cream, then flavorings are added, everything is mixed together. From there it's moved out to the ice cream maker, poured into the machine and processed for about 5 to 7 minutes depending on the flavor of the ice cream. Once it's finished, it's extracted into buckets. From there, as it's required in the various parlors, it's moved into the scoopers. When orders come in from our wholesale clients, the ice cream is transported in coolers to the store locations. I think that we have the best ice cream that you can buy, and I would be quite willing to go up against any other ice cream on a taste test, on a quality test. I love ice cream, but I only like it if it's very good ice cream. And I felt that some of the products were using things in them that I wouldn't normally consume. I consistently check the quality of the fruit. I check the cream level of the creams that I purchase, and when anything changes, we rewrite the entire formula. Within our parlors, we sell our single scoop ice cream on a waffle cone for $2.25, and our 500 ml container is $5.25. We would run anywhere from 800 cones to 1,000 cones in a day, and the 500 ml tubs we would sell anywhere from 10 to 35 tubs in any one day at the Cowichan Bay store. A significant part of the cost of our product is the quality of the ingredients that we get. We purchase only the top quality ingredients available mostly from local suppliers. For example, I buy a top-of-the-line cream at $3.23 a liter. To make a 500 ml container, I use 250 ml of that cream. So half of the cost of that one container is the cream itself. For the volume that I'm able to do, given the size of my company, most of the profits are made through the retail ice cream parlors. Within the past 2 years, we've had several inquiries about franchising our company, everywhere from California, Washington, Toronto. At the moment, we have no plans to franchise. In fact, I'm not sure that we ever will. The plan seems to be focused towards 2 more parlors on Vancouver Island.
What kind of ice cream would you like today?
One of the realistic aspects of a business is that you have to have some money to start the business. Whether you like it or not, you just don't get into business for 1 month's wages. We were probably in the neighborhood of $160,000 in investment. To have 2 parlors and a manufacturing, we're looking in excess of $250,000. I had initially decided that if I was going to make ice cream, I was going to make the very best ice cream that I could make, and it would be comparable to the best ice cream you can get. That gives me tremendous satisfaction, and I've been able to maintain the same plan that I had in the beginning, and that was to create an ice cream that I would have absolutely no problem feeding to my children or my grandchildren. So we've been able to, with pride, say we have maintained a product for 4 years that is exactly what it says it is.